Hey guys, this is the Dark Passenger, just here to review Wrong Turn. Yeah, this movie came out in 2003, and it's basically about Chris Flynn. He's on his way to a job interview in another city, but there's a pile up on the highway because of a chemical spill or something like that. Then he drives off, he stops at a gas station to, try to use the phone and and then he looks at a map and he sees this mountain road, and he basically goes, you know, goes along that mountain road, but what he doesn't know, it's a, wrong turn, and in those woods there's basically a family of inbred cannibals. And also on the way down this road, he crashes into this jeep, and that's where he meets this group of people, and basically, they have a bit of a altercation because he hit them, and he wasn't looking at the road. So yeah, that's basically where all the trouble starts. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh no, it's not where the trouble starts. The trouble starts when after the owners of the Jeep are dead, Francine and Evan, I think it is. Yeah, they both get killed by these inbred cannibals, and later on in the movie, the four remaining survivors, we've got Chris, then we've got Jesse, Carly, and Scott. Chris Flynn, he's played by Desmond Harrington. He's a great actor. Really, really enjoy him in Dexter and in this movie. So yeah, and we have Eliza Dushku as Jesse, and I don't know how to pronounce the name of the actress that plays Carly, so I'm not even gonna try. And Scott's played by Jeremy Sisto. I don't really know who he is, but yeah, and this movie was directed by Rob Schmidt. So yeah, basically, one of the scenes in this film is this is how they this is before they start getting hunted by these inbred cannibals. They go to their cabin. They don't know that it's their cabin. The inbred cannibals aren't home at the time. They go there to try to look for a phone. They knock on the door at first, but then when there's no answer, they let themselves in, and they go in, start looking around for a phone, and they see all these weird, disgusting things, and they kind of realize that something's wrong there, and then the cannibals come home. Of course, they come home with a body, with Francine's body. I think it slips my mind who plays her as well. And I just pretty much finished watching this movie just now, and I just don't know names of a couple of these actresses. But yeah, anyway, they they come home with Francine's body, and then they start to cut her up and everything, and they see it. These Chris, Scott, Carly, and Jesse. They see it, and they hide. basically hide and see it. So yeah, then the inbred cannibals, they fall asleep, and after that they try to sneak out of the cabin, but that doesn't. They're not really successful with it because the the father, I think it is, he sees Chris trying to get out, and that's when they start getting hunted by these inbred cannibals. There's three of them in this movie. There's Pa, there's Sawtooth, and Three Finger, I think. I don't know. Yeah, because one of them, it explains in Wrong Turn 4 Bloody Beginnings that Three Finger, he chewed off his other two fingers. That's why he only has three on one of his hands. So yeah, this has some pretty cool kills. It's a really good movie in my opinion. The best out of all the Wrong Turn movies. 2 is still decent in my opinion, but I like the first one the best. I mean, to me it was well done, really great movie. I mean, yeah, one of these kills we have after Scott gets killed, we have he got shot in the back with 3 arrows by one of these inbred cannibals. So yeah, he died. They dragged his body away. After that, you know, Chris, Carly, and Jesse, they get stuck. They try to drive off in the truck that belonged to these cannibals, and you know they weren't very successful with that. And yeah, one of these kills are it's in a tree after the cannibals try to burn them out of a watchtower, I think it is. They jump into the branches, and Three Finger, he basically gets sent up there to get them, to kill them. And Chris and Jesse, they move, but Carly, she doesn't. She tries to move, and axe is thrown at the branch, and then she doubles back, and that's how she gets herself killed, because Three Finger comes up behind her with an axe and basically drives it into her head or her mouth or whatever. So yeah, those are just a couple of kills. So those are just a couple of kills in this movie. Just thought I'd talk about a couple of these kills. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say on Wrong Turn. I'd highly recommend it if you're a horror fan. If you like movies like Hills Have Eyes, to me this is basically Hills Have Eyes, but in the woods. This is set in West Virginia, in the woods. I'm pretty sure, yep. I'll probably I don't know, I might rewatch and review Wrong Turn 2. I don't know yet. I'll, think about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say on Wrong Turn. If I were to rate it, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, subscribe, stay tuned for more reviews, peace.